Hello, this is Theroachea, and I'm back again. I'm back on Theroachea, and this is the house that we're building. And I have finished the glass. I did get some of the glass out already and turned some of it into panes, but I will be getting the rest of it. I do need some more panes. 32 might not be enough. We'll do 48 for now, and then we'll probably need to make a few more. But also, while I was gone, I also went ahead and got some wood. I went and harvested my forest down there. So we're going to have to run down there because we want to make sure that we get the rest of the saplings that we might have and any more apples that showed up down there. So yeah, that will be here in just a second. Actually, we'll go down there. But first of all, let's start placing some windows. Throw some windows in here. So these long sides will have quite a few windows. In fact, let's see, 10, 14. 14 windows on the long side and then 8 on the short sides. Because we have the doors on the short sides, or on these sides, so well, and they are a little bit shorter anyway. So see, these ones, you got the 3, the 2, and the 2, whereas you got 2, 2, and you would only have 1 if I was to actually do it the same. So it's actually 2 blocks shorter. I like building on odd numbers for my for the squares that I build, because the odd numbers work so that you can only have you can center one door right in the middle, which is nice. My OCD actually, I'm a little bit OCD. I'm not way OCD, and it's not a huge problem for me. I know that for some people it is a huge problem, but not for me. I can stand things being a little bit disorganized, but every now and then there's just certain things, especially when I'm creating them myself, that I like them perfectly orderly. And if things are out of order, eventually, after some amount of time, it will start bothering me. But right off it won't. In fact, it's fairly often that I'll actually tease other people with OCD. If I find someone that has OCD, I fairly typically tease them a little bit and kind of put things disorganized, just kind of as a friendly way to bug them, basically. I am a little bit of a tease. So when I find out what bugs people, I will probably press it a little bit now and then. But I try to do it in a somewhat friendly fashion. So I don't go way out of my way to do it. I just kind of do a little bit of teasing here and there, and try not to get anybody too upset, you know. You don't want to overdo anything like that, because people get all upset with you and then they don't like you, and I like to be liked. Most people does. Or most people do like to be liked. And I'm one of those that do like to be liked. So because of that, I don't tease them too much, but I will tease them a little bit. Like my wife, I tease her all the time. And she's incredibly fun to tease. And she seems to like it all right. She complains a little bit now and then, but then I know when she does complain, that's when I know I just need to dial it back just a little bit. And things are all perfectly fine after that. So, and because I do actually dial it back, she knows that I care too. So it works out quite well. So on this tree farm, I kind of put the trees in between and all around. Basically, I kind of was just mixing birch and oak, figuring, you know what, I want it to look kind of like a forest, even though it is a tree farm. I don't necessarily want it to look like a tree farm all the time. It can look a little bit like a tree farm, but I don't want it to be so obvious that it is a tree farm. Like if my OCD was worse and I had to have everything orderly, then I would space them all. Well, they're spaced about 5 apart, or most of them are spaced 5 apart. Well, 4 in between, 4 blocks in between each tree, meaning that the 5th one is where the tree is planted. And I do that because that gives the trees enough room to grow, but not to grow too terribly big, because the bigger trees are actually kind of a pain to try and harvest. So I try to avoid those ones. But then too, this will give me plenty of wood. And the birch actually work really well with that, because the birch are fairly conforming to where they're at. They just have the one big stand and the leaves up around it. So, and these leaves do not belong to that birch. So we'll just take those out. Okay. And that should work. Okay. So we have this cave right here. We don't want to be right next to that cave, but we will plant one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want to be right in front of it. Okay, and then see, and so each row is actually a little bit different as to where it's set. So, but this way they line up almost perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna put one there, but we won't put one beyond that. So that's the farthest we'll go out with that line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might have skipped this one. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Okay. I didn't have one here because it didn't line up quite right, so I didn't put one there. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to go all the way to the other side of the water? Nope, don't. We'll probably be going pretty well close to the water, but not all the way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I told you that we were going to put the windows in, and we did get the windows in. And then this tree farm was probably the next job anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, I needed to get this tree farm built anyway. I'm going to get the shovel out and clear these blocks right there. It just gives this tree a little bit more room to grow. In fact, let's clear one more out there, and there we go. I'm good with that. Just gives it a little bit more room to grow. And we're just slowly working our way this way, because we do want these leaves to break apart and go away. Actually, those 2 leaves right there need to break away as well. Oh, actually, we've got... So sometimes a different tree will adopt leaves from a formerly existing tree. and that's kind of what has happened right there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we only have 3 in between that tree and this tree. Is that the way that whole row is? 1, 2, 3. Yep, it is. Well, that's kind of a problem, but it's not a big problem. And I think I'm just going to leave it because I've already set it up that way. And we're going to go back and go to bed. The rest of these leaves will break down, and we'll basically come back here, or we will come back here when morning hits, and we will finish the job. We'll finish cleaning up the rest of those trees, getting saplings, and planting our tree farm back. So right now, the only wood that I was harvesting was the oak, so that's all that I'm replacing. Oh look, I got 3 pumpkins now. Sweet. Means I can do jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, and we have a spider. Let's go kill the spiders so that we can get some string. Maybe. Potential of string. Hey, we got a thing of string. And a spider eye. Spider eye, not really worried about it. Don't really need it, but might as well have it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, skeleton. Put a tree in the way. Oh, and he's gonna run around the tree and shoot me anyway. I think he broke my armor. He did. He broke my pants. Alright. And there's his arrows. We're gonna go and run over them. Does it actually pick them up? Yes, it does. Well, no. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it actually picks it up or not. It shouldn't. I should have picked up the arrows from the actual skeleton because the bones are after it, which means the arrows would have had to be picked up first, and so going and picking those 2 arrows up out of the ground wouldn't have actually given me arrows. At least I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're gonna move back there. Yep. Back there. Because this whole row we had oak. In fact, we had 2 rows of oak. These saplings were left because they didn't grow. They were the last ones I planted, so that's probably why they didn't grow yet. And we will go back here because we need to finish these ones out too. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this might be kind of boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we'll probably dig this part out. So 1, 2. Oh no, we don't need to because we're 2 away. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at that, a tree grew. Ooh, it's a big one too. A really big one. It kind of gets in the way of the other ones. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Yeah, so these trees kind of they've adopted some leaves. Well, that one was a birch leaf, so it wasn't an adopted leaf, it was just a leaf that was growing in a strange place. Oh, I didn't need that, but we'll eat it anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay, and then we'll get the shovel out. There we go, and there we go. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5 would be up here on this cliff. So yeah, sometimes I like to grow my tree farm on a little bit of a hill. I don't like a big hill, but a little bit of a hill is not a big deal. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to plant a couple right here, and then I'm going to take this down. So mostly you just want to make sure that you have plenty of room for your trees. And that's basically what I'm doing right here, is I'm just kind of cleaning out the area around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could plant one there, but this gets a little more complicated. So no, I won't plant one there. That's fine. We're good. Yep. I like it. It's good. Leave it. Run away. Oh, and look, one of those trees grew. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 4. That's 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Other than this is a deep pool of water, and so we lose stuff down in there, wouldn't we? And not necessarily, we can always swim for it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I'm getting shorter and shorter rolls as I go farther out here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop with that. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Those last two will keep 17 saplings. And we could also even cut down the birch, get some birch saplings, or just go get back and get some birch saplings, because I think I have some in my house. And go ahead and plant those in the place of some of those oak ones in order to balance my forest out a little bit, or my tree farm. But I don't care enough to do that right now. So I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in my house. I'm going to see if it's nighttime, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. And then since it's not nighttime, oh, that's the horse. I have a couple of horses that have been wandering around, so eventually I think I'm going to have to catch and breed some good horses. So I've learned how to do it because we can go like this. We can kick these things out. I thought I had a string. I had one string. Apparently not. Apparently no string. Of course. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this chest, and we're going to pair it with another chest. And we're going to put it on the other side of the door. Mostly out of convenience. Oh, and we're going to need more wood. Yep. Guess we're going to need more wood. So yeah, I'll just make that birch into wood, and I think we need to get 3, 4, 5. We'll get 5 more chests. Okay. Or 4 more chests, because we already had the one. So, oh, and we can actually throw that seed in here. There we go. That will help. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and like this, and we can actually place chests next to each other. So let's get one more, and we'll just place one more right now. So we'll probably have chests on this side and furnaces on a majority of this side. We'll probably have a couple of chests over here that will probably contain, or we might just have one big chest right there, and maybe a chest over here by next to the bed. And then enough furnaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4 more furnaces there. So we'd have 5 total furnaces. I could live with that. And then a chest on each side, and then the chests over on this side will be kind of related to this stuff. So my iron and my gold will definitely be over here, as well as coal and a few other things. Normally I put my diamonds, emeralds, and a few other things like that where I put my iron and gold. So we'll see. Also, I usually put my redstone and a few things like that in the redstone, lapis lazuli, you know, the stuff you get from mining. A lot of that stuff I actually put with my iron, but then also I'll probably put my meat and fish there, because it needs to be over where it can be cooked, right? So let's see. Now that I put the chests here, let's see what we can do. We'll kick the glass out. This, I guess, should be building supplies. Oh, I did make some stairs because we're going to need some stairs. And then we're going to just kick the birch planks out right now. This one, I think we'll take this stuff out. Anything like that. The dye can go out. Of course, the dye, kind of. We'll leave it here. And we'll put those in there. We'll put the apples in there. But we'll take that out, and that out, and that out. Okay. So basically, this is going to be our chest for drops and organic stuff, the stuff that comes from animals and plants. Okay, and then we go over here and we'll go ahead and put that there. That's the concrete powder, so that we can build like the bottom. And we're gonna use more of that. We're probably gonna make and use more of that at another time. Oh, I was gonna move the gray dye in here, and I didn't. The light gray dye. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move that over. The flint probably doesn't belong in here. But yeah, this is just a small chest, so it could actually change what we have in there as well, because I'm not sold on what I've put in there so far. Right now we're gonna just throw, no, not the stairs. The stairs we want, because we're gonna be using those. In fact, they can go down here, and that one can go up, and that can go up. Okay. Oh yeah, we ran out that shovel, didn't we? So let's go ahead and put that shovel down. This should be over on the other side. We want some cobblestone back in. And then we'll just go like this and move these things over. And then we got what? The birch wood can stay in. We can actually probably keep the rest in our inventory for now. Eventually we'll have to move it, but right now we don't. So we need more of those planks, and I'm gonna get like several stacks. Okay, then we're gonna go like this. Okay, and we're gonna go like that. Stick that up there. Okay. Oh, and then we need to convert that into, let's get a full stack of stairs from there, and let's finish out to 60. It makes 4, so we should be able to just go to 64. Okay, so we have 2 stacks of stairs. I want a stack of planks. 60 is fine. And then we're gonna get some doors, because we're gonna put the doors in. Oh, and I didn't put that in this chest, but I was going to. Okay, we can actually put one of the doors in there too, because we don't need all 3, we just need 2. So there we go, and we can equip those pants. Mostly I'm just equipping stuff that I actually got off of Zombies and Skeletons right at the first of the game. I picked them up, and so I'm just wearing them. We've got gravel in here, so it makes sense to put flint in here too. We are going to eventually need to go get more coal from the looks of it, but that's for a problem for later. Right now, let's get the stairs down. Yep, stairs. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to build a roof. We're going to build a fairly standard roof. And yes, it is a different color than our actual wood. I kind of like it because it actually makes it stand out just a little bit more. But it is the same wood as our beams. So if someone was to build something, they wouldn't usually use different kinds of woods on different things. However, well, they would if they wanted to make it look a little different at different places, and you would definitely, it's definitely possible that you'd use, like if you were putting wood floors in, you'd probably use a hardwood, whereas you might use a softer wood for your studs or your wall beams or whatever else you're building with. Because this is kind of a cabin style build, it is kind of an old time type of build. So you would possibly use different wood in different places. And really we're only using 2 different types of wood. So because we're only using 2 different types of wood, I think that's easily justifiable as being normal or somewhat normal. As normal as I can get, because I'm not very normal. Alright, so then this is the part I don't like. I don't like having to, I guess I could do it that way. So I'm basically jumping and placing because I don't like being on this edge and trying to place fast. So this is actually a little bit faster than the other methods I might try, but okay. So then I need to decide what kind of roof I want, whether I want it all to be stairs or if I'm just going to make these first two parts stairs, and then I'm going to start doing, I don't know, do we want to round the top or do we want it to just be straight up with stairs. We'll just do it straight up with stairs. This is kind of our first Let's Play that this is the first Let's Play that we're actually doing as that we're actually recording. Which I guess is what makes it a Let's Play. So I guess it is the first Let's Play that I've ever done. And since it's the first one, I think sticking to some of the standards might be good, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how standard this really is though, because a lot of people will actually do a roof that goes up and pitches on one side, and so it's not a gabled roof like this one. I think it's called a gabled roof. Anyways, that has the roof actually goes around on all sides. I like these types of roofs, and this is what I usually will do, or this is fairly standard. I've also done some curved roofs, and I haven't done them curved coming from all 4 directions though. I've only done them curving up from 2 different directions and then having a flat wall or a straight up wall that goes up and meets it. And they are kind of cool. I do have some samples, and maybe I'll make a video that shows those at some point. Probably will. My plan is to eventually be able to create some videos of things that I've built in the past, and when I do that, then I will probably add in some of the I'll have some of the houses that I've built in the past, and one of them that I'm thinking of in particular will probably be included that has a curved roof. I do also like vaulted, so as you can see, this is a vaulted ceiling. It does not have a cover on the inside. I know it's getting night, and we probably ought to end this episode as well, because this episode is probably getting way too long. But I am going to try and finish this roof real quick first, and that's one of the reasons that I'm just focusing and trying to build instead of actually going out. And guess what? We just ran out of stairs, didn't we? Alright, well, I guess we're not going to finish it right this second. In fact, we'll go down. We'll go to sleep, and then we'll finish it here in just a minute. Actually, we'll go get these stairs right away. There we go. Did I not put the door on? Oh, I guess I didn't put the doors on, did I? Huh, okay. Because I got the doors, I just didn't put them on the house. Yeah, and we definitely need a porch, because this whole getting down like this is kind of silly. I was going to say something else, but silly works. Silly is a good word for it. I was going to say is stupid, but objects are not intelligent, therefore how can they be stupid? I guess they are stupid because they're not intelligent. Huh. There we go. So either word would have worked. Anyway, so yeah, we are just about done. We just got to do the top part. After that, there we go. Okay, and then we go like that. And so we can't do stairs on this middle part because we did do an odd number. Therefore, what we do is we throw a slab down. Fill it all in, and we're done. There we go. And we do need to go and take that bit of dirt down that's sitting on our ceiling, because that's kind of weird to have dirt sitting in your roof like that. And guess what? We can't reach it. So we'll go like this. Okay, there we go. And we have finished off the roof to the house. Now I could come back in, and I may even do so and actually put in a cover so that it, or slabs. So what we do is we get the slabs, and I kind of would like them to be there, maybe. And the more I'm looking at this, the more I think I want it that way. But if I'm going to do that, I think what I'm going to do is the slabs would only be, oh no, because I need slabs there too. In any case, I might actually come back and change this a little bit so that it actually fills in the roof a little bit more, because looking at the roof, I'm not loving it. Now, if we built a chandelier that came down from the middle of this roof and came down into it and then went out from here, that would be cool. And we could do that, and I would like that. I think we'll do a chandelier. Yeah, we'll probably do a chandelier. But anyway, oh, why don't we put the doors on? Let's do that real quick. Let's get these doors on the house. Okay. There we are. So yeah, see, this is the reason we need the porch. I had to jump 3 times just to get in there. Alright. And yeah, that's not typical. I don't always have to jump 3 times, but every now and then I'm going to have to jump 3 times when I'm coming in a door like this. So I like the vaulted ceilings, okay, but the change in the wood right here is kind of bothering me. So what I might do is on the inside here, see, because on the inside it's where it's bothering me. On the outside, doesn't really bother me as much. Yep, doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me on the outside. So what we might do is on the inside, we might go ahead and get some birch slabs and planks, and come in here and fill in using those. Actually, it will probably just be planks, and then we could fill in this inside part of the roof so that I still have the vault, but it's done in birch. So basically I have a double layer here, and the inside's birch, the outside is oak. I'm kind of liking that. I wonder, we did put some oak planks right in here, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Do do do. Yeah, I think I like that better. We could even actually do reverse stairs. And that might even be cooler. So yeah, this is kind of what I do in order to test my ideas. And if you don't like it, that's fine, but I might still be doing it. So if it bugs you, I guess you might not be watching my videos. I hope you do. That'd be fine. I'm more than happy to let you watch my videos. I want you to watch my videos. But if you don't, it's not really going to hurt my feelings. I do love everybody and anybody that actually watches my videos, because that's awesome and it helps me out, or could potentially help me out in the future. Right now it's not helping me out any because I'm doing this for free. I'm not monetized. I'm not getting any money for making these videos right now, and I don't anticipate actually monetizing and getting money for these videos in the immediate future, because I don't have enough views. I don't have enough stuff anyway to where they would actually give me much of anything off of them. So I just don't see there's a whole much a point. So basically I decided that I do like the stairs, and I'm going to actually come in and go all the way around. So we could do all stairs, or I could vault it to the middle of most of the way and then flatten it out, and that might be cool too. So basically probably go one more up so it would have 3 ridges and then flat. I like that. I like that idea. I think that's probably what we're going to do, but we're going to need to use our birch. And we don't have much birch, so we probably will have to go harvest our trees, which isn't a big deal. We could do that. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to go harvest our trees because we're going to need more wood. We're going to need more stairs than that. And we're going to need to do the planks, as what are the planks, the slabs, if we decide to do the slabs across the top, which I think we're going to. But if I hate it, then of course I'm going to change it. Alright, so in any case, this has been a pretty good episode. We've accomplished a few things, and we will be doing more things at a I don't know if I'm going to do any more tonight, but we might do some later. Well, I know we will do some later, I just don't know how much later. In any case, I will be back. I will be back for another episode here that you can watch. These are all going to be put in a series of with my Let's Play series. So I'm going to make sure that I put these all in a series on a playlist most likely. And there is some problems with playlists where people don't really look for playlists or even know that playlists can be available. So my videos might be in playlists and also listed regularly on my page. I haven't decided everything and haven't figured it all out. Huh, okay. His arm comes out a little bit when he has something in it. Okay. We'll see you later. Have an excellent day.